So on a little cool ledge here. Got this cool view. Bloody hair's not looking the best today, but fuck it. Got tail behind me. John and Unsa up there doing something. Yeah. Very cool. So we made it to Toros at the top. We're at the Atlanti Trail. Currently at the top left over here. And we're going to kind of go down. There's like a copper mine over here. We're going to go to that. Then depending on that, we're either going to continue or turn back and then go up here to the peak, which is around here. The shape of this tree. Nice little river here. Nice little current. So we're kind of just going off trail. Normally our trail's like up there, but we're going off trail with the lads. There's a nice little river here, splits into two. Washed our face, cooled down in it a bit. But yeah, following this random path we're making ourselves right now, heading towards the copper mine. And then from there we're just gonna kind of just do our own thing and have a nice little hike. Yeah, stopped. Little fallen tree here.
Yes, let's take the same picture 500 times.
Yeah. Cool little weather tree. So, there's a lot of ladybugs. So, as a fun little thing for this video, I'm going to do a ladybug segment count. Where, anytime I see a ladybug, I'm going to film it. Right now, we're just heading up this kind of little river, following it. It's kind of going into this place to the left. You can kind of see a waterfall between the trees ahead, mini waterfall. But yeah, if I see ladybugs, they're going to be recorded. So, just came to this little spot. We're gonna rest here a bit. Tail's up there. John will move something behind me. But yeah, we're gonna rest here a bit, then we're gonna head back this path we came and go towards the copper mine. Ladybug number 2. Okay, the ladybug count has gone off charts with this tree. I'm just gonna estimate there's about maybe close to 15-20 on this tree. It goes up all the way.
There's 2 sneaky ones here in the back.
Oh damn, look at these. Look at them. There's so many ladybugs. Goddamn. Damn. We found some like, it's not snow, but it's like sleet, as one of my friends said. That's on the hike with us. Doesn't even break. Cool little water spot here as well. Leading and making a river. Very cool. Kind of connects through all this road from this right side over here. Very cool. We sat down, having some food. Got my chalky milk. John's got his noodles. Tail's got his noodles. And so I was having a sandwich. I'm having some pretzels and chalky milk. Water boiling.
Graveyard.
Something like a graveyard. And we're going to keep going up here and head to the peak. Lads are eating. We got the old dandy wandy food, music. Me and Unsal didn't eat though. We're going to head up to the peak and eat there on the bench. We are chilling in this little spot right now. Pretty cool. So I kind of hiked ahead, made it to the giant pine. Very cool. The others are kind of behind me. I trailed ahead a bit. Oh, my breath. But let me show you guys how big this actually is. Look at this. It's massive. With a little tabloid under it talking about it, but yeah, this is a giant Have we got pine tree? Pine tree, yeah. That's that. Rhodos in Cyprus, very cool. This is a little tabloid. It's been here for 500 years since someone named Magellan, I don't know how you pronounce that, was exploring America and the Pacific Ocean at the beginning of the 16th century, years ago. But yeah, Rhodos National Forest Park, the oldest is about 1,000 years old pretty much, so I guess this is one of the oldest pine trees ever. So I'll give you like a scaling thing. This is how big my hand is compared to this massive tree. People carve all over chill here for a bit, wait for the others to arrive, and then depending on kind of what we're going to agree on, we're going to head down this way and that goes to the mine, or this left side goes to the peak. Yeah, we're going to see. Woo. Yeah, this beautiful view over it. Yeah, I'm walking ahead a bit. Left other people there a bit behind me, all the other guys, not people, whoops. But yeah, we're heading to the copper mine right now. The copper mine is going to be nice. Apparently, if you're lucky, maybe you might be able to find some copper around there. Don't know, we're going to see, but sounds interesting. Why not visit a mine? Yeah, heading across this little mountain path at the moment. It's pretty cool. Rocky terrain. Yeah, gonna head there and see what that place is about. Cool little fallen down tree here. I don't know if it's either fallen over or got hit by lightning up here. Very cool. Reminds me of Gandalf's style from Lord of the Rings. Very cool. I walked a bit forward more. You can still see the observatory, all the domes and stuff. Very cool. And a nice little view right behind it, of course. Yeah, still heading this way. At one point, the road's going to kind of cut off and head to the left downwards towards the mine. Right now, I guess I'm at the Rhodos, and yeah, we're gonna carry on going this way. So yeah, I'm a bit closer to the mine now. I completely left ours behind, but yeah, this big rock fell onto the road. I think I fell out this little slot over here. Pretty cool. But yeah, I'm very close to the mine. Just heading there right now. I've actually never been to a mine in my life, so I don't know what to really expect. But I guess when I get there, we're just going to see how it is. Maybe I'll find some gold, and then I'll sell it and get rich. Woo! So I was up to the top over here a couple seconds ago. Well, I heard the river, and it was super close, so I would head down and check it out. Yeah, the river's nice and cool here. It goes, and then the mine is literally at the very end of this path right behind me. Yeah, very cool little water flow here again. Current is not super strong, but yeah, very cool. Another cool little water spot. Little sign here, white beams, very cool rocks here. Pretty bold of these, very cool. Yeah, mine's that way. Yeah, I've been hiking for exactly 2 hours and I made it to the mine. Can't enter the mine, no entry. Understandable, because look how the bloody mine looks. It's like legit an old mine shaft. Very cool though. Everyone's playing Minecraft, it literally looks like a mine shaft in Minecraft. Very cool. Yeah, chilling in front of the mine, gonna wait for the others to kind of catch up. I don't think they're that far behind me. Yeah, mine's pretty cool. There's actually water flowing out of the mine as well. All under me here is water, and it seems to be flowing from out, right from the cave pretty much. There's a little sign here as well, talking about all the other stuff that's here, I guess. Yeah, gonna wait for the others to come. I'll show you guys this sign. Yeah, so that's a sign, map of Troodos pretty much, what everything means, the size of Troodos pretty much, I guess. You can see it there, and so on. And then there's like all questions and stuff about certain stuff here. Very cool. I'm heading back now, but I walked past this on the way going to the mine, which is to my right now, but this is a very cool rock. You could literally boulder up this, find my shoes and so I'll just literally just leave my stuff here. Would need a mat just in case I fall, but very easy little starting position here, using all the cracks and stuff. Very easily climbable and very cool. Now I'm pretty much heading back towards a path that was before here. I'm going to connect in towards the left, head back into the Artemis Trail, and then kind of jump up between some little area, go off path, and then head towards the peak, Olympus. Maybe I'll meet the others on the way. I waited a bit, I waited like 15 minutes at the mines, they didn't show up. So I'm heading back now, gonna carry on. Because I stopped moving, I was getting cold, I'm just wearing a t-shirt right now, so I've got to keep moving to keep warm. But yeah, they put this sign here, and then from here you kind of connect to the path over there, and then I'll just hop the trails. Just parkoured down this little area, came down these rocks, went across and like jumped through over here, and then now I'm going to follow this trail and go to the other path I said. We free up this, there we go. Yeah, lots of natural water springs here. Water coming from every direction, got one coming from up there, then we got more water flowing from there. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Gonna head on the trail now and head up to the Artemis Trail, then hop on to the Olympus Trail pretty much. Also, regarding the ladybug count, there was too many. There's ladybugs everywhere. There's hundreds and thousands of ladybugs here. So let's just say 100 plus, whatever, infinity ladybugs at this point. There's just too many to count. But yeah, still moving forward. Pretty sure it's a bit more forward, and then I'm gonna cut through up the hill, and then oops, lots of water here, and then join through and go to the peak. Chilling on this little fallen down tree. I don't know if it's visible from the sun, but there's this tree that's kind of fallen down. Chilling here for a few seconds. Oh, so there's a sign. Troodos juniper, 800 years old. That makes it older than the tree I saw up top. Very cool tree here. But yeah, gonna chill here for a bit, then carry on with the hike. Currently just chilling somewhere. I heard the other guys there right in front of the mine, charging my phone from my bag right now. You can see the wire. Shout out to student and friend Suleiman. I'm using his power bank on this hike. All my power banks died, and I was keeping his because he forgot to school or something. I forgot exactly, but yeah, I'm using his power bank. Shout out to him for that. But yeah, just chilling here, gonna sit on this rock and rest. Might eat some snacks until they kind of catch up to me. Pretty sure I was shouting to them there in front of the mine. I kind of waved at them. But yeah, gonna chill and wait for them to come. came back a bit. Remember that there was this cool tree stump here, pretty much that fell over. Chilling on this is a bit more comfy. Yeah, waiting for them to kind of see the mine. There's not much to see, to be honest. It's closed off, unfortunately. Well, if it wasn't, it would be very dangerous, to be honest, so understandable. But not much to see there. Not much to find around it either, to be honest. If it's been there for ages, I think it's been kind of ransacked down of all the copper and stuff. And I doubt you'll find any copper outside it as well. So, yeah, just chilling next to the juniper tree. Gonna wait for the others to come. I think I'm at the angle where I'll see them coming, so I can kind of shout at them when they finally do come. Yeah, very cool little spot here. Love this, sitting next to the tree, of course. But yeah, oh, I just realized there's actually a source of water running from the tree as well. It's kind of coming from under the tree, probably coming from the top of the mountain, but kind of caving under the tree and so on. But yeah, chill here, like I said, wait for them to come, and then once they come, we'll be back on the road. So not sponsored or anything, but if anyone uses or wants or is thinking of buying some Gore-Tex Salomons for hiking and stuff, these are very comfy. I've been hiking for literally 2.5 hours and I've had no pain in these shoes. I've been in some deep muddy areas. You can see my bottoms and the shoes are kind of dirty, and not one tad of water. Yes, maybe when the water level kind of comes around here, you kind of feel the coldness of the water, but you don't feel anything actually inside penetrating the shoe. So yeah, if you're thinking of buying some Salomon's XD6 Gore-Tex, I would definitely recommend them. I also have the normal versions of these. I'd recommend those for maybe some more dry hikes, so if you're not going to go through anywhere wet or anything, I'd recommend those, as they're definitely a lot comfier compared to these. These are comfy, like I said, but compared to the normal Salomons that are not Gore-Tex, those kind of have a bit more breathability to the shoe, so it's a lot more comfortable. So yeah, if you're ever thinking of getting these shoes, highly recommend them. They're not really any absurd price or anything as well. Yeah, check them out. Met up with others. Very cool little thing again here. Kind of coming from the right side here. We stopped resting on this little corner. Then we're gonna kind of keep following the trail around this corner, and then it goes around again. But a very cool little sky here. You can't tell, it should be around the corner back here, but they've vanished. Yeah, waiting for them, then we're gonna carry on, I guess. So, we just got done eating food. Tail's in front of me. And now we're back on the trail and heading towards somewhere. I don't know where we're really going now. At one point I'm going to cut off the trail and head up to the peak. Yeah. Into this little crossing. Very cool. Another cool little spot here. I'm gonna separate from John's and stuff. Hike up this, there's like another path that goes to the very peak. I think Tail's gonna join me as well. But yeah, gonna separate here from the guys. Me and Tail separated from the others. We're climbing this mountain behind me. There's going to be a path here. We're going to head right from the path. And then it's going to be a sharp left up to the peak pretty much. But yeah, we can see some more water, not here, but like down there. It's a bit hard to see But yeah, very cool. Made it to the path. Me and Teo just murdered this thing down here. Now the path is behind us, we're gonna follow it. There's a path to our left as well, but we're gonna go from this right one, and it's gonna lead us somewhere we haven't seen yet. But yeah, made it. That was so good. Let's go. So yeah, me and Teo just hiked up to this very peak spot. Amazing views. Woo. We're still walking, me and Teo. We came across this sign. It says some stuff on it. Teis Palas Choras. No clue what that means, but yeah, amazing view still. But we're going to carry on this road for a while. Then at one point we're going to turn right and go up to the peak. There's some ice chunks here. We're going to sing around with it. Now we're going to do something very satisfying. Oh, come to the trail. Got a sign here. We were up that cliff over there. We got some amazing pictures. Now we're heading this way to go to the peak that's called Olympus near the road. You can see some observatory here. Don't know exactly what these are, but I think they're weather observatories. There's another couple over here. We were on the other side of this mountain behind my finger. So like we walked a long way to come here. Near the peak. Peak's gonna be right up this hill. We had two more friends with us, John and Sal. They didn't come up here, they missed out. Crazy. Beautiful. If you're ever in Cyprus and you want one of the best hikes, Cholos is definitely that hike. Standing at the peak, we're taking some pictures and very vaguely over here. Oh yeah, at the peak. The ski lifts are here. Normally you can park like around this little greenhouse and ski and kayak at the bottom here. That's where people mostly come. And to our right side, that's where we're gonna go down from in a minute. But yeah, amazing. Only walking down. We're gonna go back to the car and head out. But yeah, this has been an amazing hike. We're at this kind of little corner peak now. You know, on each of the cliffs, you can kind of see these observatories. Got a cat. Got a cat. Oh, not super friendly. You want to come hike with us? I guess not. Bye. We go up to this little peak just to kind of see the sunset kind of shift before it goes down, but look at these beautiful colours. Amazing. Me and Teo walking towards the car right now. We're probably 20-25 minutes away probably, so we got our flashlights and stuff in our bags, so once it gets dark we're going to change into those, but right now there's a beautiful sunset going on. Amazing. That's actually where we're going. Yeah, right there. Where my finger is. Right there. So we're gonna walk a shortcut through this little hiking path we're going right now. And then that's gonna take us to the main road that's near where we parked our car. So following that main road is gonna take us back to the vehicles. And then from there we're gonna head to the mall of Engomi, have some amazing food, and then from there go back home. So I'll update you if anything new happens. But for now it's probably just gonna be us mostly walking through this little trail path back to the car. And it's gonna be dark, so I don't know how much or how visible it's gonna be once it's a bit darker. So yeah, if there's no updates after this, this is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. I don't know what I'll upload next really. I'll do some bouldering stuff. I did go outdoor bouldering for the first time last week, Sunday, to Alevkaya to climb pretty much. It was my first time bouldering outdoors. I've been bouldering indoors for pretty much nearly a year. Climbing V3 level, trying to go for V4. The one I climbed outdoor last week was a 6B in the French level of bouldering, so I don't know what that translates to. I think it's about the same, but yeah, if I go do that next week, that might be my next video of me outdoor bouldering.